And welcome back. This is Baller Scuba with more Let's Play Phantasy Star. I am joined as always by my final party of Elisa, Meow, Tylon, and Loot. When we last left off, we climbed to the top of Baya Marlay Tower. We are ready to head to the end of the game. Unfortunately, no place to heal around here. Let's go ahead and use an item so that we can actually progress. We need to use that arrow prism that we picked up. In the sky above, the phantom arrow castle revealed its form. There it is. That is where we are headed, but how do we get there? We need to use another item. We're gonna use the Lerma berries that we picked up. Meow chewed the Lerma berries. Yeah, these are for Meow. When Meow chewed the Lerma berries, a fever swept over him and a dazzling light engulfed his body. And then, in an instant, he transformed into a beautiful beast with enormous wings. Meow flapped his wings proudly for all to see. And now we can fly up there thanks to the power of Meow. But unfortunately, along the way, we find a gold drake. This is a required enemy, so we're gonna do what we can. Like I said, unfortunately, there's nowhere for us to heal around here, so I have to just do what I can. All right, that was 8 damage. It could have been a lot worse. Oh, look, the stamina's restored. Isn't that good for you, gold drake? Damn dragon. That was 23 damage. That was a little bit more. That's gonna probably cost me a Ruaginin. Damn it, Tylon, why do you get hit so damn hard? 21, we can do this. Down goes the gold drake. We get 100 experience for that. And we have made it to, well, just the arrow castle, really. There's a lot of houses around here, so let's check them out. Doesn't look like too many people have too many things to say. Anything? Anything, old men? Do you have anything to say? I've come all this way. Any one of you want to offer me a heal? I have money. I can give you money. That doesn't seem to be enough for them, unfortunately. Now, I do know that this last house here, I'm not actually going to go into. But, as you can see, nobody has anything to say around here. If you go into this house, it will be a fight for you, so I would recommend not going in there. Before we move forward, though, let's go ahead and use, I believe, one of my last Ruaginins on Tylon. We're starting to run out. This is the point in the game when I regret not emptying out all of my inventory for Ruaginins. Let's head into, well, I know it is the Celestial Castle, but apparently they're going for Arrow Castle today. It's another dungeon, and it's another dungeon with 5 floors that we're going to have to tackle multiple times. There aren't too many ways around this dungeon, but there is a long way and a short way to pretty much every floor. They will all lead you essentially to the same spot, just some will take longer than others. The short way is forward, the long way is left this time. So we're gonna go forward. It's not that much longer, but it is longer. And we want to make this as short as possible. There are enemies around here, so be careful for that, I guess. But for the time being, they're not giving me anything all that difficult. All right, here the long way is right, so we are gonna go left, which is the much shorter direction. It's just kind of pick and choose and hope. And turn left here, where we can find a Centaur. Yeah, we'll fight the Centaur. We will take this guy on. Especially if he misses like that. Then it's not too bad at all. Damn it, Tylon! They know how much damage you do with that gun, even though I was supposed to equip you with the axe. We're not opening treasure chests. There is no point in me opening up treasure chests right now. All right, to floor number 3. Now here, there is definitely a wrong way. If you turn right, it leads you to a long corridor that results in a dead end. We're gonna go left instead. And things are working out very nicely for me so far. Very nicely. All right, take out the Centaur before he gets a chance to attack. There we go. There we go, more experience. Not that it necessarily helps all that much, but hey, it could. It could. All right, then follow this path all the way to the end. This is a very straightforward dungeon as long as you make the right calls every floor, which you will have to make. Here, we have a long corridor and a green dragon that I'm going to avoid. Very nice. Seriously? Just let me forward. I don't want to take on any more dragons or manticores. So far, things are working out. Still have a lot of MP. Here you want to make the first left. Going straight leads to a dead end, so make the left instead. Yeah, I can take on 2 Mad Stalkers. Unless they hit Tylon, because Tylon apparently has no defense. Even though I have him decked out with, I believe, the best armor in the game. If you compare it between all of the party members, I believe Tylon has the best. Yet, he is not being able to. He's not able to take any hit. He is not doing well. No treasure chests. That is one enemy I refuse to take on at this point. I have to take on Dark Marauders, though. The chances of me trying to run and them blocking it is too damn high. Paired with their big attack, this is not something that I can risk running from. Come on, there we go. Down goes the Dark Marauder. Still only 30 experience for that. That is like nothing. That is nothing. All right, head through here. Right, I had to remember what floor we were on. Okay, now here, right, there will be a door. That's gonna be my marker. I'm running from Death Bearers. No. No. There will be a door. Not interested in your Death Bearers. I do not need to take them on. Stop with the Death Bearers. Stop with the Death Bearers. All right, let me make sure I'm as healed as I want to be before we head through this door. We're halfway through the dungeon. That's this marker. Last Rurogenin used on Tylon. Let's go ahead and open this with our dungeon key, although the other key would work just as well. Let's head through. Hello there. I know why you're here. We've been watching you closely. This is where your journey ends, I'm afraid. Where it's a boss fight with Lashik. Let's take him on. Hopefully I can do this with just normal attacks. He's only got 165 HP, and that was not too bad of an attack from him. That wasn't too bad. Even on Tylon, it wasn't too bad. That was 8 damage. Remember, monster flies do 7. That was 7 too. All right, down goes Lashik. 60 experience for that. Who am I? I am Lashik's Shadow Warrior. You've beaten me, but it'll do you no good. Lord Lashik is unkillable. He'll destroy you all. He said all this apparently after he died. But as you might have expected, that wasn't Lashik. He's not that easy, but that is the Shadow. He's relatively easy. Let's continue on. I'd rather take on Lashik than a Death Bearer. Well, at least Lashik's Shadow than a Death Bearer. What does that say about Death Bearers? All right, now it's once again through a long and winding road, but there is no decision here. We just have to move forward. But eventually we will make it to the end, and we'll start heading up, I believe. Yes, up the stairs. Here, once again, we do have a decision. Left is a dead end, so we're going to go right. Remember, we had to do all of this without heals. It's not like I can warp to the top of the Baya Marlay Tower. There's no hospital here. There's no church here. We have to do this all in one run. And if you're keeping track, the floors are pretty much mirrors of themselves because we are backtracking onto floors now. So this time, yeah, we'll take on the machine guard. Especially if Meow can dodge, then there is no issue here. Hey, Tylon dodge too, and we should win here. Unless loot sucks. Loot does suck. 29 experience. One less than the Dark Marauder. I think it gives no experience. All right, so if you go straight here, it's a dead end, so we're going to make a right. Yeah, we'll take on the Centaur. They do have that multiple attack, though. But they rarely use it. Of all the enemies with the attack that hits everybody, these guys probably use it the least. So much that I forget they have it from time to time. But down goes the Centaur. Once again, just as much as the Dark Marauder. Okay, through this door here. We're getting there. We're getting there. Left is now just a long path, so we're gonna turn right, the much shorter path. And we're making it through. We're making it through, and my health seems to be fine. Seems to be fine. I might still heal using some of it, some of my MP, but so far we seem to be okay. All right, take this path around. No, screw it. No, damn it. As long as you keep bopping people on the head, I don't mind too much, but no, I've decided against the Chaos Sorcerers. All right, we want to make the right here. And this will take us back to the first floor. Open the door and head through. If you go left, it is the long way. Also, there's a dead end if you go left and then go straight. But we're going to take a right. And hopefully this will work out for the best. Yeah, we're getting there. We are getting there. If you make a right here, it takes you back in a circle. Well, technically a rectangle, but still, don't go right. If you go right and left, that's the dead end. We're just gonna go straight. And before I go through this door, I'm gonna check on my HP situation a little bit here.